What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? What up? What up? Alright, so I was in a. Usually, I go skating on my days off that I don't work, just to get myself, to keep myself active, right? And I was thinking, I was watching some videos right now before I went to go skate, to give me some motivation, to give it my all, to put in everything, right? Like, to put it all. And one thing, the YouTuber that was talking about that I really liked was that she was talking about how she was talking about limits, having limits. The limits that we set on ourselves sometimes, that's what prevents us from going to the next level of your life that you're trying to achieve, right? And that got me thinking, like with skateboarding, like just check this out, watch, look. And it's not for me to brag, but it's so much about the example that I'm trying to set, for you guys to get inspired, right? Or even just use it as an example so you could apply it in your life. But like with skateboarding, dude, I've been skateboarding for this 15 years, man. 15 years. Like, let that even settle in, man. Like, you know how much time and work, how much time you have to put in to be doing that, and not just quit, bro. Like, it's insane. So that's what I mean, is like I never saw that limit of like, oh, I should just quit. Like, year after year, I started when I was 15. I started out when I was 15, and shout out to my homie, Angel, for he was the one who introduced it to me. But even then, like, he we were always out, just even in the first year I was learning how to ollie, whatever, and time progressed, and I'm 32 now, man. I'm still doing it. Like, do you realize that? Like, there was no limits. I never set no limits on myself. I just kept getting better and better. When I first started, I couldn't even land a kickflip. And some of you guys have seen me on Instagram, man. Some of you guys have seen me, doing those tricks off of, little ledges and whatever, and that took, it took time. But it goes back to that. I never set any limits of like, oh, I can't land it, or like, I always thought it was possible. I always thought there's no limits, how far you can go, like how much you could accomplish with it. And because if I would have set any limits, and just like how if you have set any limits in any area of your life, well, you see the results. You see, like, you see what resulted from it, right? And that's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand, is that, like, you don't want to, don't put yourself in that. Don't put your life in that stage, where you want to be in. Like, you don't want to live a life that you don't want to live, man. It goes back to what I said in the first video. Like, it's just like, you don't want to create that kind of life that you don't want, right? So, don't put, like, don't set those limits, like saying, oh, well, this is the only thing I can do, or I can't do that, like, because you're gonna make it happen. You're gonna make it true. Like, it will come in reality, because then you're not even gonna go try it. Like, you're not gonna try to improve it. You're not gonna. You get what I'm saying? And that's the message. Like, it's just a mindset, man. Like, how much you want to accomplish, it's just gonna be all up to you. If you tell yourself, like, this is all I want to accomplish, you set the bar low. You set the bar very low enough. It's like so easy to where, like, you're not gonna push beyond that, well then that's all you're gonna achieve, man. Like, I mean, that's all you're gonna have. Like, and you know, I never found it satisfying, fulfilling, to where you have very little bit to enjoy to enjoy life. Like, there's always gonna be that sweet taste of, like, when you do something that's hard, you know, a little frustrating, like not to the point where like you exhaust yourself and your body hurts and like where you can't even walk. Like, I'm not saying that. Like, I'm saying like when you had that like damn, you know, it kind of, there's some pain, right? Like even when I'm skateboarding, like when my body's a little sore, you know, and sometimes I would even fall. Like, I'm like, damn, but you know what? It makes me feel alive. It makes me feel like, and that's what I'm trying to connect that to where you see that, like, oh damn, oh, it's worth it, you know? Because when you just hand it to you, like, you don't feel anything, so it's not even satisfying, man. Like you don't want to just take it back. You can have it because, like, I don't even want it, kind of thing, right? So I mean, that's it, man. It's just nothing else too crazy. But, you know, I'll catch you guys on the next video. I'm gonna go skate, so peace out.